the sideline. And a moment now to check out who the Warriors have coming up on their schedule. On Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. Then on Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And that game against the Suns, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors. Up front, it's Green at the 4 with Jackson Davis at the 5. Curry is out there with Wiggins. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. And this season's still very young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Here's Joe. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous Alexander with it. Guarded by Curry. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
And now, just over a minute played here in the first. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of their scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task. Guys.
Thank you, David.
From Andrew Wiggins.
Not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
Williams against Green. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Wiggins, a screen on George, puts up a deep 3. Curry with the bucket. Curry's got 5 now.
This is why Steph Curry is virtually unguardable. When he's sinking those kind of shots, it just devastates you defensively.
Count that one.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry. Last time out he had 14 points.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. In third, the Thunder.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Here's Curry. He's got 5. In recent years, Brent, we've seen Oklahoma City turn into a contender simply by developing their own young talent.
Yep, blocks on sticks, on bricks, on blocks, and that's what they've done. They have not signed a free agent, big-name guy. They built from within. They built an incredible roster by drafting well and fostering the growth of these young players, along with the coach who has given them a lot of belief. It's been pretty magical in OKC.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. The Warriors making the shot. Joe passes to Gilgeous Alexander. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder.
And the last time they were able to come away with that win because of their depth. Great production from the reserves.
Probably looking for more of the same here. As we know, a deep bench so crucial to any team's success.
Now, here's Dort. Hasn't made one yet. 5 to shoot. Shot from the wing. And Gilgeous Alexander gets it to go.
Such good length for a guard. Opponents struggle to keep Gilgeous Alexander from scoring the basketball.
Wiggins outside. Here's Curry with the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Wiggins. And the jump by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Kicks it out to Wiggins. From outside, off the mark. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. Holmgren can't hit. The Warriors trailing. To the middle. And the rejection by Holmgren.
An outstanding shot blocker. It's not just about Holmgren's length. It's about his positioning as well.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to talk to his guys.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Curry, coming off a terrific season. And, of course, he was among the best in the league when it came to putting the ball in the basket. Top 10 in scoring.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, second in the league. I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Here's Jackson Davis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And that one falls for Jackson Davis. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Golden State's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
He's off on the first. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And the second free throw, good. Well, Brent, Mark Daigneault was named the 2024 Coach of the Year. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, he won 2 separate Coach of the Year awards. One voted on by his peers, and the other one voted on by the media. What a remarkable accomplishment for such a young coach that has not only grown himself, but grown this team in ways that a lot of other squads are envious.
Williams against Curry. Pass to Joe. To the inside, Gilgeous Alexander. And there's Holmgren, that's good. On the assist by Gilgeous Alexander.
Shai, Gilgeous Alexander.
Holmgren's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Wiggins in the post. Covered by Joe. Breaks since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
First one falls for it. Last season, the Thunder finished as the 1 seed for the first time since 2013.
Yeah, and that was when they were led by the young duo of Durant and Westbrook. But they've got a new group of young stars now who are looking to bring that first championship to OKC.
The Warriors making a switch here. Hield's checked in. The Warriors have been trying to win a championship while also developing young talent. And Brent, that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, really hard to do because of the established players in front of you. How do you find time for guys who are going to be inconsistent and make mistakes? That coaching staff knows how important piling up every regular season win is in terms of your positioning in the playoffs. And we'll see if this year they take another stride and those guys become more comfortable in their roles to help support the stars they've had for so many years.
Now Caruso. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield. Caruso finds Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Fires, high post. Williams can't hit. Golden State's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from 3-point range so far in the first. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. And former NBA big man David West in attendance. He won a couple rings here with Golden State.
And he'd been an all-star in New Orleans, a cornerstone piece for the Pacers. But he sacrificed a lot to come to the Warriors and win it all.
Moses Moody, he's checked in for Golden State. Wiggins against Kuminga. Inside, it's deflected. It's stolen by Hield. And the Warriors can't hang on to the ball.
Thunder ball.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Gilgeous Alexander against Hield. Fires it up. They get a hand on it. The Warriors trail. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thanks. The Warriors have found something with Draymond Green and Trace Jackson-Davis inside. Green says, with the rim protected by Trace, I can just play off instinct and read the game. Jackson-Davis says, being able to interchange with him is great. Things he teaches me has helped my game a lot. Kevin?
I'd love to hear those stories. Thanks, David. Now here's Williams, defended by Moody. Wiggins against Hield. Williams looking around. 6 to shoot. It's good from long range. Holmgren's got 9.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own triple.
Outside, Kuminga. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Jackson-Davis. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Stephen Curry.
just doing the job on the backboard.
Warriors foul.
You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is second. Fourth, Alex Caruso.
And with all the steals these two came away with, they probably put a thought in the back of every opponent's head, and it wasn't a very good thought.
The free throw drops for Caruso. And the Warriors with some changes. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Moody comes in for Draymond Green. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Kuminga. And so Caruso nails both of them. Here's Pajemski. Pass to Looney. Healed outside. Here's Moody. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Caruso. Pass to Chang. Just 5 to shoot. From the line. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw shot of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
That one misses for Caruso. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against Portland. Pass to Pajemski. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Here's Looney. Rebound by Jang.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Hield, following the score by Oklahoma City. Pajemski finds Hield. On the wing, Payton. There's the pick. Here's Pajemski. And it's off from three-point range. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
On three-pointer, Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Wallace against Payton. Hield outside. A three ball. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Now here's Wallace. He's tightly guarded. Wallace. And so it's Chet Holmgren making things happen for the Thunder. And the blocks just kept on coming for him. He's playing some fantastic D. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
Here's Wallace. He has yet to score. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Out on the perimeter, it's Pajemski and Wiggins. Anderson is out there with Green, and it's Payton in at the point. Here's Joe. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Joe's got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City. Pass to Green. Anderson outside. To the paint. Here's Wiggins. Banked in off the glass.
I think there were some toughness questions around Andrew Wiggins. Not anymore. This guy has become a pretty gritty player.
Wallace the pass to Joe. Down low. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Wallace against Payton. Lets the 3 fly. Wallace, good. And Brent, you hear some players now having their shooting motion analyzed with optical recognition. More data for the shot doctors.
Well, Kevin, information is one thing, but disseminating that information and being able to communicate that to a player is really where the rubber meets the road. How are you going to help him grow with that kind of analysis?
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
GP2 being a second-generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That's good from Payton. And both free throws good for Payton. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Joe. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Pajemski. Green dishes to Payton. Anderson passes to Wiggins. Over Joe. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Wiggins. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. And that game will be game 2 of 5 out on the road. It's Joe on the wing. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Holmgren tips it up. Holmgren on the follow. Holmgren's got 11 points.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
And a moment now to see the stats for Anderson. Last season's performance for him averaged about 6 points a game last season, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
The layup missed. The Thunder leading by 6. And for such a young player, Brandon Pajemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Caruso, bounce pass. Here's Holmgren. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
The assist.
And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Here's Green. Back to Pajemski. To the paint, shot clock at 6. And the rejection by Holmgren. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Stephen Curry's checked in for Peyton.
Curry.
Curry, wide open, drills the three-pointer. Curry's got 15.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. Puts up a deep three. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Dort. From outside the arc. That's good from Wallace on the assist by Dort.
3 points.
6 points for Wallace.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
Anderson outside. Back to Curry. The tray. Curry from 3.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
Curry against Wallace. Joe, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 6.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Wiggins outside. Anderson passes to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Joe. Lets it go from deep. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 6. Now Curry. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Dort. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. And then for Oklahoma City, Zhang comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
Here's Joe, guarded by Curry. Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Warriors. Trailing by 4. Knocked away. Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8, shooting 50% so far. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Green kicks to Wiggins. Misses the 3. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Holmgren. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Lou Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Mark Daigneault said, I look at him more like he's an artist. We can shift him anywhere. there's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is a beast. Wow, thank you for the report. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. And the Warriors with some changes. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. Gary Payton comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Buddy Hield in for Andrew Wiggins. He's off on the second. Warriors trail by 11. Hield dishes to Curry. Nice take from Curry. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Oklahoma City has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Pass to Holmgren. Shoots over Curry. And yes, it's good. Holmgren's got the lead up to 13 now for the Thunder.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Outside, Kuminga. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, Brent, we had to wait a year for it, but Chet Holmgren had an incredible rookie season.
And I don't think any talent evaluator is surprised at the way that Chet came in his first year and was able to contribute and sometimes dominate in the ways that he did. So coming back healthy, making that immediate impact, Chet Holmgren is going to be a superstar in this league.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Wiggins is checked in for Jang. Jalen Williams comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous Alexander. Stephen Curry hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Joe finds Caruso. Holmgren sets the screen for Caruso. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Williams. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Curry outside. No good. Shot missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. This is the most they've led by 13 points. It's taken away by Payton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Warriors have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And here are the Thunder now. They're on an 11-3 run. Now here's Caruso. 17 points for him last game against Portland. Joe can't get it to go. Warriors trail by 12. Payton passes to Kuminga. Back to Payton.
2 minutes.
Outside Curry. Fires the three. And the three ball is good. Curry's got 28 points for the game.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Hield. Now here's Curry. To the middle. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Kuminga.
Really showing some strength on that bucket. Kuminga getting more used to finishing through that kind of contact.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams with the ball. It's rebounded by Payton. There's 57 seconds left in the first half.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Higgins outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Joe passes to Williams. 4 on the clock with the shot, and he hits the jumper for 2. And 11 points for Williams.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And now here comes Williams leading the break. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now it's a 9-point Thunder lead. Curry against Caruso. Teardrop shot. Curry can't get it to go. That'll do it for the first half. Thunder out in front, leading by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Attention to center court. And get ready for the fan. Half-court shot. Draw. They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the...
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Well, I think for the Warriors, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. So for Oklahoma City right now, the post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Isaiah Joe is out there with Gilgeous Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. The Thunder have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Dort.
Luguentz Dort continues to find ways to impress you and expand his offensive game, but he knows he's coming to the league as a defender, and he takes a tremendous amount of pride in it.
Both free throws good from Dort.
Luguentz Dort, just a guy who puts his head down and goes to work. He gives every bit of focus on every play, and teammates love what he brings to the court.
Wiggins passes to Kuminga. Now Wiggins. Clock at 6. Green kicks to Curry. Oh, good on the triple.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Pass to Kuminga. Wiggins with it, launches it. No good that time. Wiggins against Dort. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Now Joe. Here's Holmgren. Jackson Davis defending. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous Alexander. Second chance shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Gilgeous Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous Alexander. Brent, there can't be any question now that Shai Gilgeous Alexander has arrived as an NBA superstar.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, you finish in the top 3 of MVP voting. That is a stamp of approval. SGA, one of the more feared players in the game, and this guy is on his way.
Gilgeous Alexander hits them both. Brent, it seems like throughout his career, Gilgeous Alexander has an answer to whatever the defense might throw at him.
Well, the defenses don't have answers to stop him, Kevin. I know that. This guy is so quick with the basketball. He's so good at adapting on the fly with the ball, getting around the initial defender to make plays. Superstars have that quality. SGA has it in spades. And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
To the inside, here's Gilgeous Alexander, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
He's so slippery in there. Gilgeous Alexander makes great adjustments to get what he wants.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
That's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
And the growth that Shai has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Both good from the line that time. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 15-point game. Their next game, playing at home, as the Nets come into town. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home.
And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Outside Williams. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Again, it's Jalen Williams. He is in a groove, playing with confidence. Just keep finding him.
That's good from Williams. Here we are sizing up GA. Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Outside, Kuminga. Back to Curry. Jacks up a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 31 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. The three. The Warriors pull it in.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Curry with it. He's got 31. Stephen Curry, what a shooter.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Williams passes to Joe. Now, here's Holmgren. Jackson Davis defending. And the shot is good. And that's now 9 points for Lou Dort.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Curry against Dort. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Dort misses. Warriors trail by 14. Kuminga with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous Alexander. Jackson Davis can't get it to go. The shot's good from Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 14 points.
Nobody's catching SGA on the fast break. Nobody.
Outside, Green. Back to Curry from the arc. Rebounded by Joe. Joe's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren. He's coming off an excellent season. He was around 16 points a game, 8 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And he does a great job of just attacking the glass, really determined to track it down.
Anticipation when it comes to rebounding, that can separate elite ones from average ones.
Free throw good, Dort.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Both free throws good from Dort. Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Green. Wiggins surveying the floor. And here is Kuminga. Taken away by Williams. There's the drive. No good there. Nice defense from Kuminga. Green finds Curry. Outside, Kuminga. No good with the triple. The Thunder leading by 18. Now, Gilgeous Alexander. 14 points for him. Williams, a screen on Curry. 6 on the shot clock, and the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Yeah, sometimes in a game you settle a little bit before settling in, and right now I think he's a big factor in how they're getting to the line.
Wiggins outside. Pass to Jackson Davis. And there's another turnover by the Warriors. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Number 1, the Thunder.
You know, they went through stretches when they just didn't miss from beyond the arc. I mean, that carried them right to the top of that list.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Looking for a breather. And maybe just one or two things to talk about. And the Warriors with some changes. Moody's checked in for Draymond Green. And it's Buddy Hield in for Andrew Wiggins. And then for Oklahoma City, Alex Caruso. He's checked in for Dort. And Wiggins is subbed in for Isaiah Joe. And here's Gilgeous Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Inside, here's Wiggins. The shot's good. Gilgeous Alexander making the play. Gilgeous Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Caruso against Curry. To halt the run. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Holmgren. To the inside. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And running offense through Holmgren. Great court awareness and really unselfish.
Here's Moody. Back to Curry. From deep, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And Williams just turning on the Jets that time, blowing by him for the jam.
Curry looking around. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And the other thing about their game tonight that they've done a terrific job of is just moving the basketball around. That's how you rack up assists.
And the Thunder with the possession here. And here's Wiggins. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. And the shot falls short this time.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Back to Curry. Fires from deep. And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by Curry. Launches it from deep. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And now a chance to take a look at the numbers for Gilgeous Alexander. Last season, he played outstanding. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
And looking back at his number 2 steal rate, yeah, he did gamble a little bit, you're right. But he also played some hard-nosed on-ball defense, and that was key. Wiggins dishes to Williams. Double team on Williams. The wide open look here for Caruso. Here's Wiggins. Nice defense from Kuminga. Warriors trail by 18. Pass to Jackson Davis. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. We've heard players and coaches complain, Brent, that the rules are too skewed in favor of the offense. You think that's true?
Well, Kevin, offense sells. And the fact that we've talked about how the league has increased pace, you don't really even have time to play defense in today's game. The one thing that I do like is that the league has allowed for some variance and some zone defense to start to be employed. So tactically, coaches are trying to throw different strategies out there, but man to man, it's hard.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Thunder leading by 17. Wiggins from outside, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Moody. And here is Kuminga. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. He's got 17. Now here's Holmgren from the arc.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Healed outside. Kuminga the pass to Moody. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Caruso against Kurt. Caruso kicks to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Gilgeous Alexander's got 20 points.
SGA from way out there, knocking down the 3.
Gilgeous Alexander against Hield. Outside Curry. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That'll be his second foul of the game. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Anderson comes in for Moses Moody. Gary Payton is checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Brandon Pajemski in for Curry. Jang is checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Jalen Williams. Caruso with the steal. We've got 1:23 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Jang. On the wing, Wiggins. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Cason Wallace comes in for Mitchell. Anderson outside. To end the drought. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Tough to match up with Kyle Anderson because of how quirky he plays. Changing speeds, plays slow, but sees the floor remarkably well.
That free throw good from Anderson. Both free throws good from Anderson. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Wallace. Now here's Caruso. Shoots over Pajemski. Jump shot is good that time. Caruso's got his second bucket tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Looney. Five on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Just keep seeing more and more evidence about Jalen Williams being the total package, a swingman who scores it, rebounds, passes, and can defend.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Williams drops them both. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Psamyou'll with it. No scoring in this one. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's Oklahoma City in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they're winning the turnover battle very easily in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Just picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
Well, clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this one.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Payton is out there with Psamyou'll. Then there's Anderson. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Hield in at the small forward. And that one falls for Looney. A trend in the NBA, and one, Brent, that I like, new downtown arenas. They seem to be everywhere.
Well, Kevin, it's because you love to eat so much and the restaurants are nearby, so walking distance helps. But yeah, it invigorates the city. You have people clamoring to get to the arena, to get out of the offices early, and it really brings the community together. So you love to see that kind of energy and buzz around any NBA stadium.
Psamyou'll finds Hield. Left side Anderson. Clock at 4. And he drives in and finish off by Anderson.
Anderson has those long strides anytime he's in the open court. A difficult player to guard when he's going to the rack.
Pass to Wallace. On the wing, Wiggins. Over Anderson. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 20. Here's Payton, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Wallace. He's defended by Psamyou'll. On the wing, Wiggins. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, and the Thunder lead by 20.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Now here's Hield. Now Looney. Pass to Psamyou'll. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Fifth personal
Greg,
foul.
we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Free throw good, Psamyou'll.
And this is one of the things they need to keep doing in the second half to get this win. Keep knocking down those free throws. They've been sensational here at the line.
That one is no good. The Thunder leading by 19. Mitchell right side. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Hield finds Pajemski. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Mitchell looking it over. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Team foul.
Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the Warriors. Green comes in for Kyle Anderson. And Andrew Wiggins is subbed in for Hield. The Thunder also changing it up. Isaiah Joe comes in for Alex Caruso. And Gilgeous Alexander is subbed in for Wallace. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Thunder. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins.
Warriors basketball.
For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Wiggins. Alex Caruso comes in for Mitchell. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. Warriors shooting 43% for the game. Here's Pajemski, defended by Caruso. Green with a screen on Caruso. Pajemski, and again, it's the Warriors missing.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Here's Golden State. Wiggins passes to Payton. Golden State moving the ball around. Down low. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Wiggins showing a bit of strength, even with that frame of his, able to take the punishment and still get the score.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
And Andrew Wiggins came into this league as such a special talent. It's so great to see all of that blossoming this far into his career.
Outside Williams. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And they're pushing it up. Caruso with the ball. Now Payton defending.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Payton against Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Wiggins, a screen on Caruso. And the Warriors miss again. The Thunder leading by 21. The kick out to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by Payton.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
The first free throw is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. And then for Oklahoma City, Holmgren, he's checked in for Jang. And Shai Gilgeous Alexander's subbed in for Wallace. And so Caruso nails both of them. And here are the Warriors now. And here is Curry. Podziemski finds Curry. Now here's Looney. Tight defense on him. Wiggins. And it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Fires at the elbow. And he nails the jumper. Gilgeous Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous Alexander will not be stopped.
Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Podziemski with it. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Traps in the tray.
Just a little bit off in the first, but he's been anything but that here in the second quarter. Really impressive to see him turn it around like that.
Here's Joe. Right side, Williams. Over Green. Offensive rebound. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Williams can't hit. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. Right, you got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis comes in for Looney, and it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Brandon Podziemski. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Joe. Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Hits it from 3-point range. Gilgeous Alexander's got 5 points now this quarter.
SGA doesn't rely on the 3 to get his points, but man, when it's falling, watch out.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. To the paint, looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. Over Gilgeous Alexander. Kuminga, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous Alexander's got his 7th assist here tonight. Curry dishes to Green. Brent is a guy who has played with winning teams, been in terrific cultures, and currently in one with the Spurs. What do you think is more important, team culture or raw talent?
Well, I believe in the culture carrying teams to a championship, but you can't do that without talent. So it's got to be a blend of both, Kevin, in order for your team to perform at its highest level. Culture comes first.
Here's Joe. A 3-pointer off the mark. Warriors have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. It's stolen by Gilgeous Alexander. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
SGA able to slip out with that speed, escape up the court. From there, it's easy work.
Outside, Green. Kuminga against Williams. Kuminga, no good. Thunder have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Outside, Dort. Pass to Joe for three. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wiggins finds Green. And the rejection by Holmgren. Now Joe. Gilgeous Alexander, a screen on Curry. The shot's good from Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And Gilgeous Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Shoots over Dort. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Curry's got 17 points here in the second half. Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Holmgren with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Yep, that one goes.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Dort against Curry. Pass to Kuminga. And that one goes long.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Clock at 6. Curry with the steal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Chet Holmgren.
And with the way he came out energized on the defensive end in particular, getting a hand on a lot of shots, that really got them rolling.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And it's the Warriors' ball. 30 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Green taking his time here. Back to Curry. 5 to shoot. 13 feet away. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. Curry's got 47 points. Here's Joe. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Shai, balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. That concludes the first game of the end.